Hey everybody, so the only way to build self-confidence and stay consistent with myself is to do this every day. So I'm going to do this every day. And every day I'm going to get better and better at it. Why? Because that's the way practice works. Practice works just like that. You do something over and over again, you get better at it. Now, you might not always be practicing the right things. For instance, so work is important, okay? My husband works in construction. He has the ability to get up on ladders and do that thing where he grabs both sides of the ladders and he jumps. Jump, 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 jump. I would not do that because, as I told him, I am afraid of heights. You know what he told me? He said, "You're not afraid of the height. You're afraid of the fall." So I thought about it, and I'm like, I'm not afraid of autumn. What is he talking about? No, for real. I understood what was going on there. I just say these things because fall has many meanings, right? Fall as in you fall down, or fall as in the leaves fell in the fall and it was fulling or whatever. I don't know. Foliage. They're not foliage. It's right before whatever. Leaves change color, okay? People change color. Anyway, where was I going with this? Okay. Basically, the whole point of it is he's right. You're not afraid of the height. You're afraid of the fall. And the fall is super important because the fall means that as soon as you hit the ground, there's a consequence. So I think about that when I think about leaps of faith, and I say, oh my gosh, if I take a leap of faith, there's a consequence because there's always an action to a reaction. But my assumption is that the reaction to the action is going to be bad. And because I say that over and over again, I call that it. Okay? That's just point ground level rockabye baby on the treetop. You know what I'm saying? Like that's bare minimum. Okay. So I thought about it from a mental standpoint. I said to myself, why don't people take chances? Why don't people do things like, take a leap of faith? Why? Because there's that whole thing about being like the lemmings and, if your friend jumped off a bridge, would you do it too? I mean, it depends on what's at the bottom of the bridge. I feel like I've said these things before, but if I'm saying them again, there's a reason I'm saying them. And it might just be to talk to myself, but nobody's ever going to know if I never put this stuff out. Okay, come on. Look, Kate, come on. Focus. It's the fall. So people are afraid to take a step. By people, I probably am talking about myself because I do that all the time. In 82, I was flawless. Flawless, no flaws. And throughout life, I've tried to flaw less, like flaw. Like, hey, this person's got a flaw. I got a flaw. What's my flaw? I don't know. I don't know. I just wait for other people to tell me my flaws, and then I beat myself up for them later because I assume that they're true. And the truth, if it is, I'm not ready to say the truth of it, I guess. Not there yet. The truth is, I am rock solid. I mean, you can... Oh, hell, this might not even work. I figured out I like an audience, but not when it's human. I love it when the birds all sit up on the fence, but I hate it when the humans all sit up on defense. Defense is horrible. The constant need to feel to defend yourself, to have to defend yourself, to defend your decisions, to defend. Why are we always defending? Why can't we just be like, all right, everybody has opinions? And I heard that story about opinions. Opinions are like making a musical instrument out of your ass. I mean, in case you watched the video.